Let's fucking run it back. So yeah, I won today $1,000 on my eval after blowing all other accounts. So yeah, we're coming back from the lowest low. And yeah, today I won. And this is my trade, 2-minute inversion, reacting out of these lows, targeting buy sell liquidity. And I will show you right now why I entered these trades and everything, why I was bullish, etc, etc. So yeah, looking at the higher time frame, we have let me just clear this out. We have actually nothing. We can see that we are, bullish because we are higher high, lower low. Higher high, higher low, higher high. I mean, know what I mean. What the fuck, bro? But we are not reacting out of any bearish 4-hour fair value gaps here or any intermediate highs on the 4-hour. So we have no reason to make a lower low here. So I think we are going to react on the lower time frame right here. We're also not reacting out of any bearish key levels. I think we are still in longs. And yeah, we had a fair value gap right here that created this 1-hour intermediate low. And I going to be bullish this day because if we sweep this low and we are not inversing this 1-hour fair value gap, I am going to assume that we are bullish. And also we have this 1 hour that created this 1 hour fair value gap and the 1 hour intermediate high, that is data high. So let's just remember it. So yeah, on my higher time frame, bearish, bullish. We are going to be bullish if we react out of this level, and we are going to be bearish if we react out of this level and show an entry. Let's come even lower. So yeah, we have this 1 hour intermediate low, and we have this data high. Fuck, I will not sit like this, bro. I don't have fucking pants on, but bro, yeah, data high. We also have this 15-minute fair value gap, and we have this buy sell liquidity. Yeah, so we have our thinking process of the higher time frame. On the lower time frame, I will say pre-market, that if we sweep this low as we did, and if we get an entry right here to go higher, I will entry. And if we, so yeah, this was my first process thinking, right here, right this. Another possibility was we are going to manipulate higher and go lower. And yeah, that was like around my thinking process, or shorts from this level or longs from this level. Yeah, so let's start it. We had this 1 hour intermediate low that is also a data low. On ES we didn't sweep it, we made a really close relative equal low. So yeah, let's open. We had very bullish candle with no wick. It's sentiment that we are going even higher, but it's past our break-even point. I'm going to enter something like this because it's past our break-even point. We got our data high swept, and right now, it's kinda complicated because I said before, if we're going to react out of this, we are going to target this buy sell liquidity, but we also right now without entry got this key levels on the lower time frame. And if you are bearish on the day, we had this for the 30 seconds targeting this low, but in my opinion it was just a protected low because it swept the intermediate low, but it actually is also a 930 wick, and it may be not so much protected because a lot of stops are there after such a move. But yeah, we got an entry here at the 30 seconds. Why I am not entering on the 30 seconds. If it would be a 1 minute, I could enter, but I'm not just entering on the 30 seconds time frame yet, maybe. But yeah, there was a trade right here, and it just instantly in 1 minute took profit. We reswept this low on the ES. We actually swept finally these lows with this data low. So in my mind, I'm like this. If I'm going to be, we are now 8 minutes in the session. It doesn't mean that we are going to invert the 1 hour on the 1 hour fair value gap, the fair value gap. So I am like thinking, if you are going to inverse this fair value gap in the 1 minute or the 2 minute or the older time frames, I'm going to be bullish because we swept everything on the sell side liquidity that could be, the market want to target more liquidity to go higher. So right now I know this is good place for a stop loss. I'm looking for a 2 minute for a fair value gap. We have these two 1 minute, but actually this higher time frame 2 minute fair value gap is looking better. Also, it's highest time frame inversion right here. We inverse the fair value gap right here, and this is the point I entered. I place my stop loss here. Here, where the price reacted out of this equilibrium on the 1 minute, and it went higher. I don't think it's going to, if it's going to go onto this low, I'm just, thinking that we are not going to be bullish today. And yeah, that's why I placed my stop loss there. And my take profit is going to be there. And yeah, 1.06 RR. So actually 1-to-1 trade. 2 minute inversion. Targeting buy side liquidity. And break even as 50-minute intermediate high. And this play out perfectly. We got break even right here point, and it got take profit. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That was a perfect trade. I just seen a lot of times that if we are right with our inversion and our DOL, draw of liquidity, DOL, yeah, that our stop loss can be lower. But right now I'm just placing my stop loss where I think it's not going to hit. Maybe if I practice enough, I can place my stop loss under this BPR or anything else. But yeah, I'm just not so advanced that I can know this trade is not going to go into my drawdown. Right now I'm safe trading if it's a word. I'm just trading of what I know, and that was a good trade. So yeah, if you were bearish, this 30 seconds was good trade. If you was bullish, this was perfect trade. Then we got a pattern trade that I seen I don't know if a lot of people doing. If it was a pattern trade, yeah, we have this 5-minute inversion right here. We have this data high. And why this is a pattern trend in my opinion? Because we are not delivering on the lower time frame from anything. We have no fair value gap, no 55-minute, 50-minute. It's like we are reacting out of this fair value gap. So yeah, in my opinion, it's a bottom trend and it's losing. Yeah, and to the rest of the day we are chopping. So yeah, these two trades were just the trades of the day. This short and this long. So yeah, that's it. I've made $1,000, so I'm happy about it. Tomorrow I'm going to see if I trade because of the Trump Iran news. But yeah, I'm just going to keep you. No, I'm just going to tell you if I'm going to trade on my Instagram. So yeah, see ya. Peace.